Welcome to Donna's Place. Today's topic is the 5 love languages. We'll be starting in a second. Welcome to Donna's Place. Can you hear me clear? Is anybody out there? Can you hear me clear? Let me know. We'll be starting in a few seconds. Hello, welcome to Donna's Place. Let me know if you can hear me. And if you hear me clear, we'll be starting the topic in a few seconds. The topic is the 5 love languages. Hit the like button and throw out the purple hearts. Rochelle, can you hear me clearly? Let me know. Is the sound check good? Can you hear me clear? Okay. Is it like any fuzzy background sound? The music is good? The sound is good? You said you can hear me. I guess you can hear the music too. So that's good. Okay, we're going to be starting this topic in a second. Whoever's coming into Donna's Place, hit the like button, please. Throw out the purple hearts and welcome. All right, this is book that's out. Give me just a second here. I'm so sorry. Okay, there's this book that's out, and the book is called The 5 Love Languages. It came, I believe, in 1995 or 1996. Rochelle, let me know if you can hear me clear. And the book is really good, and it's about the 5 love languages. Now, come to find out, a lot of people have different love languages. What might be your love language might not be another person's love language. And we're going to discuss the different 5 love languages. I'm going to break it off very brief. And there's 5 different ones. Words of affirmation, that's 1. Acts of service, that's 2. 3, receiving gifts. Next is quality time. And the last one is physical touch. And I'm going to break down each and every one of them briefly. Not too long. If you really want to be interested, you can catch that book, and it's out there. And it's called The 5 Love Languages. All right. Let me change the music. And if anybody who's watching the replay, I will put timestamps so you can know when to start. You can go from there, and in the highlighted parts, in case you don't watch the whole live stream, you can get to the timestamps. So whoever's out there, throw out the purple hearts. And we're going to get started in a second. second. Don't shoot the DJ. Okay. Okay, I'm going to start the first one. The first one is words of affirmation. Now, what do I mean by that? I will show you some pictures. Now, words of affirmation are basically what I'm breaking down is different love languages. You ever been in a relationship and it's like they don't seem to understand you, you don't seem to understand them, and it's always an argument, or it's like you might do things in a relationship and you're like, well, why is this person not happy? I try to please them, but that might not be their love language. Everybody's love language is different. So what you might be doing for them might not be their language, and that could be the reason why there's conflicts, there's arguments, and miscommunication. So I thought this book was really great. All right. So words of affirmation are words that you say to your partner that are positive and genuine, that comes from the heart. And when they're positive and genuine words, it gives them good feelings. Let's say, for example, you might give them compliments to your partner. Now, this book is dealing with, it could be with marriages, or if you're single, you're dating. And they also have a book, too, that's for children. So let me go back to words of affirmation. So examples, like you give them compliments, words of encouragement to your partner. And some partners want to hear those words. Let's say, for example, I believe you're going to get that job. I know you're going to get it. You work really hard. Oh, I appreciate such a great things that you do for me, or you're a good provider for the family. So that's words of affirmation. So some people want to hear those words when they're genuine, not just saying it just to be saying. That shows that you care. You care about them. That you really appreciate them, that they mean something to you, that the person means something to you. Ooh, B&B, hey, good evening. And Bays, hey. Hi, Donna, how you doing? To work in a little while, but I'm hang out with you before I go. All right, long time, babe. I'm glad that you're here. Long time. And that's good that you're here. Peace and blessings. All right. Oh.
To be Bryant
Okay.
means that you challenge
Don't shoot the DJ.
and you inspire others to excel. It means you have.
Hold a second. I'm going to get back to it. Yeah, I'll let this play. Okay, so that was the words of affirmation. So basically, they're words of encouragement, they're words of support, there's words of appreciation that you're telling your partner, because everybody's love language is different. That's one. Now, the second one is, this is a really good book. All right, acts of service. Now, what do I mean by act of service? Now, that's another love language that some people do have. Now, they're basically, a person with act of service usually is a person that likes a partner to come in their life that makes things easier for them. They take burdens away from them. They're very helpful in their life. Now, let's say, for example, let's say your car needs to go in for service, and your partner would turn around and say, oh, okay, I'll take the car in for service. You just go to work. I don't want you to be late. I'll take care of it. That's an act of service. You're helping the person out. They see the grass is high, so you jumping in, you help, you cutting the grass. So it's an act of service. And some people that have the act of service love language, they like a person who's helpful. And usually in a relationship, when a person always says, oh, action speaks louder than words, when that person complains like that, usually might be dating a person who wants to act of service. They don't like to talk. They want to see the action. What you gonna do? All right. Also, they could be like a person. Oh, hold on, let me change this picture here. I'm so sorry. Act of service. It could be your partner helping you with the cooking. You might always do the cooking. So now your partner's like, well, today I know you're tired. I'm here for you. I'll do the cooking. So they're helping you out with different things around the house. Could be chores, or with the children. They could take the children out, for a couple of hours so you can have time to yourself, because they see that you might be stressed out from work. You might be so busy. You just need some time to yourself. Act of service. All right, is everybody catching this? All right. Next one I'm going to get into is called receiving gifts. Now, sometimes a person's love language could be receiving gifts.
To be Bryant.
Why is this thing jumped off like that? Hold a second. Okay, sorry about that. All right, now we're going to get into receiving gifts. Now, that could be another sign of love language. Now, a person who likes the receiving gifts is the reason why they look at gifts as a symbol of love. And it's not so much of the value of the gift, the size of the gift, it's the fact that you went out your way to buy something for them, that you took time out your day, you thought about them, and you said, wow, I think they would like this. This will put a smile on their face. Or it might be a gift that you made. Or let's say you go on a business trip and you come back and you bring back a gift and that puts a smile on a person's face and they saying, wow, that was really nice of you. So to them, when a person has the receiving gifts, usually that means they like that. They like to receive gifts. They look at it as a love symbol. So don't think it's just about a person's all this material. And another reason why they like the gifts is because it's a keepsake. It's something they can look back at memories. Oh, this was someone they bought at this time, and I remember that time. So it'll be more of memories. Now, is everybody following me? I'm almost done. Is everybody following me? Can you hear me clearly? Okay. And another thing what people like with receiving gifts is, I'm going back to it. Oh, thank you, BB. Another thing that people like about receiving gifts, they like the fact that you enjoy giving them the gift. That you find pleasure and joy to make the person smile and put a smile on their face. So that's a beautiful thing. So that could be another love language. All right, next love language we're going to get into is two more. This is number 4. It is quality time. Now, your partner might be the type of person that likes quality time. And what do I mean by quality time? It's not like, okay, well, you two go out to dinner. And when you two is out to dinner, you just focusing on the cell phone, making phone calls, you're distracted, looking at the TV up above, I don't know, whatever. But quality time is when it's dedicated solely for the purpose of being with that person without distractions. That's the whole thing. They don't want no distraction. They just want to be just you two and no one else. You know, don't worry about work. Don't worry about being on the cell phone doing this. If you're going on vacation together, the vacation is about you two. You two spending time together. It could be situation, for example, going through a walk through the park. Or just sitting around just talking, watching a movie together. Or going out to a restaurant. It's whatever. Just gotta figure out what that person, what I'm trying to say, what that person's quality time is. All right. Let me play this one here. Okay. Hey, Cammy. Welcome. Everybody hit that like button. I'm over here. I'm on number 4. I just said with the quality time. All right. So basically, like say a weekend getaway, just you two. No one else is around. Just spending time together, talking. How was your day? How was everything? How's everything going on with your life? You being more involved into the person's life and their well-being. That's quality time. All right. Next one and the last one we're going to get into. Hey, Chef! The next one we're going to get into, and the last one. All right. Next we're going to get into the last one. It's called physical touch. Now, the physical touch that could be another person's love language. Now, we're not just talking about sex. Now, we're saying physical touch is a language that the person feels love through intimate touch, through contact. It could be casual contact or direct contact. Something like, let's say, for example, going through you're walking outside to the park holding hands. That's physical touch. You're showing your partner that you care about them. It's about them. Or when you meet your partner and you meet them at the door, you give them a hug and a kiss. That's greeting them. That is physical touch. And then also when they leave, you tell them bye, you give them a hug and kiss. And especially if you're in a relationship and it's your partner always says to you, you left today, you didn't give me a hug, you didn't give me a kiss or something. Well, that could be a type of person that you're dealing with. They like the physical touch. They feel more loved by you when it comes in a physical form. And the thing with that one is you got to find out with your partner, what is their love touch? What is their physical touch? So that's called communication. And also, you might have a partner just want to cuddle, just to be around you, just to cuddle. Cuddling is a form of connecting with a person. So that's a physical touch. Just watching a movie, caressing each other's hands, looking in each other's eyes and stuff. So it's all different type of ways. So that's the 5 love languages. Anybody have any questions? Now the reason why I did this, because what I like about it, mine's is my chest. You went straight forward, the chest. The reason why I was getting into the 5 love languages, and because when I didn't actually get the book, but I was just reading about it online, and what I like about it is I realize everybody has a different love language. And then you realize when you're in a relationship with couples, even in married couples, dating, they have arguments, disagreements, and they always say to you, you don't seem to understand me. I don't understand why you don't understand me. You just don't get it. Because it could be y'all have different love languages. And even in relationships, even with your children, all your children are different. Some of your children might think love is more with the gifts, or love is more when you give them a kiss on their forehead and say, I'm very proud of you. I speak the whole other language. I don't know if everybody have time. If they want to, I was gonna do a question, a few minutes question. I want one male and one female, and I will see which one is your love language, and just answer questions. It won't be too long. So I don't know if anybody's out there if they want to do it. Base, you still there, or did I lose you? I ain't see you since God knows when. And if you ever notice, like when you speak to your friends and they talk about their relationship, they might say, well, this person does this, that, and they complain about it. But then they realize, well, why they complaining? I would be happy with that. See, because everybody has different love languages. Okay, Chef Disaster said he's down. Okay. All right, I'm going to read. Oh, let me just tell you real quick what wait a minute. Camry said something? Okay, Camry, catch the replay. Now, I'm just going to read out because you came a little bit later. So, the different love language are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Okay, so Chef, you said you with it. You want to do the love language. Oh boy, this. Excuse me here. Okay, yes, Donna, I would love to. All right, cool. And hello, vlogs, and welcome to my live stream throughout the Purple Hearts. All right, we're going to take this a couple of second break here while I find it so I can read it off to you. Okay, let me find the questions. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn down this music some, so make sure that you hear me clearly. Now, all right, Chef, can you hear me clearly? Just let me know you hear me clearly before I start asking you the questions. And thank you, Baze, for my hearts. Thank you. And how's everything with you? I hope everything is good on your end. Chef, let me know if you can hear me clearly before I start. Yes, you can. Awesome. All right. Ooh, I'm about to find out Chef's love language. Okay. All right. And you got to give me a second. I'm on the computer, so I have to go back and forth to click them. So each question I'm going to ask you, you just pick one or two. Choice one or choice two. That's all. So put one or two in the chat, and then I'll click it, and then I'll know that's the one that you want. And then I'll read at the end which one is your love language. Okay. All right. Chef Mail. Question I have to ask you are you 45 and over? 34? Are you 45 and over? Yes or no, Chef? I don't mean to be personal about your age. You're not over 45. Okay. So are you in the age range of 35 and 44? Are you in that age range, 35 and 44? Yes. Okay, we got that part. All right. 35, 44. You live in the United States. All right. First question, Chef, is, it's more meaningful to you when blank. This is all in relationship. It's more meaningful to you when someone I love sends me a loving note, text, email, or no special reason. Or it could be a hug for someone I love. Which one? Two. All right, this is working. Okay, you hear me. All right. Next question. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time Okay, I'm going to repeat that question. I'm sorry. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with someone I love, just us, or someone I love does something particular just for me to help me out. One or two. He said two. Next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love, of concern for each other, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with those I love. One or two. One. Okay. Next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does something unexpected for me to help me with a project, or I can share an innocent touch with someone I love. One or two. 1. Okay. Next question. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love puts their arms around me in public, or someone I love surprises me with a gift. 1 or 2. Did you answer? If you already answered, just put yes or no, so I know it's the last number. Chef, if you already answered that question, just put 1 or 2, because I keep clicking strings. That's why I'm like, which one? You already did, so it was 1. Okay. Next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when I'm around someone I love, even if we're not really doing anything, or I can be comfortable holding hands, high-fiving, or putting my arms around someone I love. 1 or 2. All right, he said 2. Next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when I receive a gift from someone I love, or I hear from someone I love that they love me too. Don't answer yet. Hold, so let me find the screen. Okay, now answer. Yes or no? You picked 2. All right, next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when I sit close to someone I love, or I am complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason. 1 or 2. Chef says 2. All right, next question. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love, or I unexpectedly get a small gift from someone I love. 1 or 2. Next question. It's more meaningful to me when I hear someone I love tell me I'm proud of you, or someone I love helps me with a project. Hold it, Chef. Let me read that one more time because I kind of messed up. It's more meaningful to me when I hear someone I love tells me I'm proud of you, or someone I love helps me with a task. 1 or 2. Did you already answer that question? Okay. All right, next question. We almost home. All right, it's more meaningful to me when I get to do things with someone I love, or I hear supportive words from someone I love. 1 or 2. Okay, he said 2. Next one. If it's more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things, or I feel connected to someone I love through hug. 1 or 2. Okay, he said 2. Next one. It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from someone I love, or someone I love gives me something that shows they were really thinking about me. 1 or 2. Did you just put 2? Did you just put 2? Oh, the number's getting a little. Did you just put 2? Just put yes if you did. Just put the number again for that last question. Put the number again. 1 or 2. Just do it one more time, Chef. Yes, it was 2. Correct? It was 2? Just put the number 2 if it was 2. Just want to make sure. I want to do this right. Okay, gotcha. It was 2. We almost closed to home. I don't want to mess up now. All right, next question. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around someone I love, or I get a back rub from someone I love. 1 or 2. One. Okay. Next question. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished, or someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. 1 or 2. He said 1. Next one. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to be in a close physical proximity to someone I love, or I sense someone I love showing. I'm sorry. I'm going to repeat the whole question again. I'm sorry. I'm going to start over again. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to be in close physical proximity to someone I love, or I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about. 1 or 2. Did you just put 1? I see so many ones. Did you just put 1, yes or no? What was it, 1 or 2? One more time, Chef. 1 or 2. Repeat again. It was 1. Okay. I'm just putting a heart there because I don't want to get confused. It was 1. Okay. All right. Next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or someone I love gives me an exciting gift. 1 or 2. One. Next question. It's more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by someone I love on my appearance, or someone I love takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. 1 or 2. Thank you for the purple hearts. 1 or 2. All right, he said 2. It's more meaningful to me when I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love, or someone I love offers to run errands for me. 1 or 2. All right, he said 1. Next one. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does something special for me to help me out, or I get a gift that someone I love put thought into choosing. One or two. One or two. All right, said two. Next question. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking with each other, or someone I love goes out their way to do something that really relieves pressure on me. One or two. All right, he said two. We're almost home. I know it's kind of long, but just hang in there, Chef. Hang in there. This is fun. All right, next question. It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because I'll probably get a gift from someone I love. Or I hear the words, I appreciate you from someone I love. One or two, Chef. If you want me to repeat it, I can repeat it. All right, number two, you said. Okay. All right. Next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love and haven't seen in a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift. Or someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do it at that time. One or two. And to everybody's in the chat, thank you for sticking around and listening to the questions. Thank you. All right, he said one. Just relax in Donna's place. Just have a wine. Just sit back and listen to the music and relax. Enjoy. Next question, Chef. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking, or gift giving is an important part of a relationship with someone I love. Okay, he said one. Next question. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me when they know I'm already tired, or I get to go somewhere while spending time with someone I love. Which one is that? Don't forget, tell me if you want me to repeat. Repeat the question. Okay. Oh, you catching these quick, Chef. Okay. All right, we up to 83%. Hang in there. We almost home. We almost home, Chef. Everybody else, hang in there, okay? Love y'all. Hugs and kisses. Hold a second. Before I go back, I'm going to go back to the questions. I'm going to send some love out to everybody. All right, I'm going to go back to the question. All right, ready, Chef? Next question. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern. Or someone I love gives me a little gift that they picked up in course of, wait a minute, I'm going to read the whole question again. I'm stuttering over here. I'm sorry, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern. Or someone I love gives me a little gift that they picked up in a course of their normal day. One or two, Chef? All right, 2. Okay. Hey, Keystone. Hugs and kisses to you. We almost done. Keystone, just answer some questions. I'm figuring out Chef Disaster's love language. Okay, let me get back. Next question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love says something encouraging to me, or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with someone I love. 1 or 2, Chef. And Keystone, where's my hearts? Where's my purple hearts? You coming to Donna's place. You're not a stranger. We've been rocking for years. Where's my purple hearts? All right, he said 2. Next question. 90%, Chef. Hang in there. Hang in there. All right. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love surprised me with a small token of their appreciation, or I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. 1 or 2, Chef. All right, Keystone, you got jokes. All right, 1 or 2. You want me to repeat that question, Chef, or did you get it? 1 or 2? You said 1. Okay. Next one, 93%, Chef. We almost home. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy, or I hear someone I love tell me that they appreciate me. 1 or 2. Hey, EMS, welcome, welcome. All right, you said 2. All right. He said 2. 97%. We almost home. We almost home. Hang in there. Okay. Anybody who's jumping in the chat, please put in the purple heart. Just give me a second. I'm doing a test right here because I'm trying to find out Chef Disaster's love language. And we almost done. We had 97%. All right. Question, Chef. It's more meaningful to me when I get a hug from someone whom I haven't seen in a while, or I hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to him or her. 1 or 2, Chef. All right, Chef said 2. Oh, we're all done. Now it's tallying up all your questions. Oh, Chef, you like words of affirmation. Did you get that, Chef? You like words of affirmation. And I shall read it to you. Okay. Now, this is you in a relationship. This is your love language, Chef. It's words of affirmation. And I shall read it to you what they say. All right. Well, it breaks down everything. So listen to me, Chef. It's 27% is words of affirmation. 20% touch for you, physical touch. 20% quality time. 20% receiving gifts. And 13% acts of service. You know, as I'm looking at you, kind of balance out. You just a little bit of everything. Yeah, because 27 words of affirmation, 27%, 20% physical touch, 20% quality time, 20% gifts, and 13% act of service. So you kind of balanced out. You all around. Okay. Did you catch that? Well, let me read what it says when it comes to words of affirmation, because I know you came in later. All right. Your primary love language is words of affirmation. Actions don't always speak louder than words. If this is your love language, unsolicited compliments means the world to you. Hearing the words "I love you" are important. Hearing the reasons behind the love sends you a spirit skyward, sky high. Insults can leave you shattered and are not easily forgotten. Ooh, so somebody say cruel words to you, you ain't too forgiving. You take it to the heart. You thrive on hearing kind and encouraging words that build you up. Come on. Keystone? Can't have that. Can't have that, Keystone. Can't have that. I love this, Don. This was so true. Oh, so that was you. Okay. Oh, everybody who's in the chat, I'm so sorry here, but I want to break it down. But hold a second. Let me see what the other ones, yeah. Everything else is balanced. You was like 2020. The lowest one for you was the act of service. That was it. But basically all balanced out. But your main thing is you like encouraging word. You like positivity, appreciation and stuff. A person who's supportive, and that loves you and is not fake. All right, Keystone, I know you raw, but not at Donna's place. We don't do that here. It doesn't work here. No. Okay, I love you, Keystone. We had this talk before. Come on, I told you in the future I'm going to have grandchildren. They're going to look back at this stuff. I can't have all that kind of stuff here. All right. Oh, EMS, you came in later. Basically, I was talking about with the 5 love languages. And that's a book by, I think it's Robert Chapman. Oh, gosh, I should know the name of the book. But the name of the book is called The 5 Love Languages. And in the 5 love languages, everybody speaks a different language. And sometimes in a relationship, the reason why it's not working out is because the person doesn't speak your love language. So you basically have to find out what is your partner's love language. And the different love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, physical touch. And those are the 5 different love languages. All right, what you think, Donna? I think it's cool. I mean, I would have thought, I don't know, Chef, I go to your live streams. I'm always hanging out in your live streams. I love it. And I would have probably thought you would have said quality time. I would have thought quality time would have been number 1. But then again, they all kind of balance out. Quality time for you was 20%. Words of affirmation was 27. So just 7% more. But I would have thought that would have been your primary one. Because the last live stream that you had, something that you said. And I was like, oh, but it's cool. I like it. So think about what's a love language. You got to know people's love language. You got to know, see if you're compatible. And you're going to compromise and work with their love language. If their love language is they like to receive gifts, you might have to start buying your partner more gifts if that makes them happy. They like gifts because they like it's a token of affection to them. They like the fact that, oh, wow, this person stopped at the store and they went and brought me a gift and they thought about me and said this would make me so happy, put a smile on their face. So to them, that's love to them. Or you might have a partner who just likes quality time. They like the time is when we go out together, it's just you and I. You plan a special vacation when you two just go away for a weekend getaway. There's no phones, there's no texting, no talking on the phones and stuff like that. You focus on you two. You're looking into each other's eyes and you're talking about how was your day, how was your week, how's everything going on, what is your hopes and your dreams, and you're being supportive because you're in tune with that person because you care about the person. That's when a person's in love. And what was the other one? I broke down the words of affirmation. And with the acts of service. Now the acts of service is more of like when you're in a relationship, a person that's helpful in a relationship. Somebody that could ease the burden. For example, lady, she gets stranded. She can call up her man. He's like, I'll be right there in a second. I'll come and help you get your car fixed and pull it off from the side of the road. That's an act of service. Helping out with the cooking, helping out with the cleaning, or, helping out with the children. Just something that takes off the person's burden. Because some people like the act of service and they feel as, wow, this person was doing this to help me out and they didn't have a problem doing it. Because, you got some people in relationships, they will help you to do things, but then they'll have an attitude or they'll throw in your face, well, I did this for you, I did that. No, you should never throw nothing like that in nobody's face. If you love a person, care about a person, you just do it because it came from the heart. It just comes natural. That's what it's all about with love. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me change this picture. So communication is key. It's key. Now, who's out there? Can somebody say something? Anybody out there? Put in the purple hearts. I was going to do another one with a female, but I think I'll say it for another time. But I'll put the link in the description later on. If I can, put the link in the description in case anybody else want to do the test. And they have a book. They also have a book for like just for singles. They have a book for couples. They have a book for with your children. You need to know your children's love language, because you might have 3 kids, and all 3 kids might find their love language might be different. Your son might like gifts. Your daughter might just like quality time. So you got to figure out what is your child's love language. It's communication. Like, I have 2 sons. Both of their personalities completely different. My love for them is equal and will always be equal. But yes, I talk to them and treat them a little bit different because they got different personalities. It is what it is. That's how God made them. God made all of us that way. Oh, B&B put the purple hearts. So, did anybody ever hear about this book? And I know you know, I had the Addams Family because I was showing the physical touch. Because if everybody know the movie The Addams Family, how he just loved and adored Morticia. She can't do nothing wrong. When she speaks, his eyes lights up. He just hugs and kisses her. Physical touch. And she loves it. That's their love language. So you just need to know your love language. And I think it helps a lot in relationships. Now I see why sometimes there's problems. But, you might know the person's love language and you might don't want to do that. So that's a whole nother stuff. That's a whole nother topic. You ain't it. That's what comes to relationships. It's about compromise. And not so many people want to do that. Some people do, some people don't. Yeah, let's say, for example, like you just said, Chef, you could be a moviegoer. So this person, quality time, they should be like, okay, well, that person you might be with, they really might not be a moviegoer. But they know you do, so they want to spend time with you, and they'll go to the movies. When they won't be in the movie theater with you and say, oh, God, this movie's so boring. I can't stand these seats. Oh, it's just too much air conditioning. You see, they complaining. So now you're sitting there, Chef, like, why they even bother? Why they even bother getting her to go with me to the movies? I should have went by myself. Or I should have went with another female. Let's just be real. Okay? But the person went, and wow, she's not really into movies, but she's here just to be with me and spend a quality time, and she knows that I like it. Bingo! You got yourself a keeper right there. Compromise, yeah, that means a lot. That means a whole lot. Okay, hold a second here. I'm going to change this music. Didn't mean to change that. Hold a second. So does anybody agree with me? They disagree with me? Let me know. Put it in the comments. I got a few people in here. Let me know. Tell me. EMS, you still there? I'm over here preaching. Let me know. Do y'all agree in relationships is about compromise? Do you agree in a relationship is about communication? And that's so important. I agree. You need yourself a keeper. And you will get it, Chef, because you have a beautiful heart. And if she don't know your love language, you better learn the love language, because if she say some cruel words to you, you out. You going ghost. Words of affirmation, they take words very serious. So people like that, they don't like nobody coming to the house being disrespectful and cursing out and getting loud. Oh, no. And people of active service, their love language, they don't like people that talk about doing something they don't do it. In other words, lazy. And no woman want no lazy ass man. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. No, I know I don't. I can't deal with no lazy man who just wants to sit around and do nothing. No, you're gonna have to help, okay? A man's supposed to lead. He's supposed to provide, he's supposed to protect. That's just so sexy. Ooh, oh, that's just beautiful. Ladies in the chat, do you agree or do you disagree? Hey. What did you say, Chef, on my other live stream? I forgot what live stream was. You said that you built your girl a closet. She needed some closet space. You sat there, built the whole closet. That's nice. That's an act of service. You helped out. That's an act of service and receiving a gift. It was a gift to her. You took the time. And I bet she was like, wow. Bet she got on the phone. She started bragging to her family, to her friends, talking. Yeah, women like that. Men, Do some stuff that a woman wants to go brag it to her family and to her friends. That they could talk highly and proud about their man. You know? Not sit around and say, well, how's your man? Well, he just my man. You know, well, what does your man do? He just sits around and stuff. That's lazy. That's lazy. You know? And the same thing. I don't believe a man wants no lazy woman. Now we can get on into women. I can have a whole thing. I can go in about with some women out here that's just straight out hood rats. I just don't understand. Loud mouths, cursing, wanting to fight all the time, stepping up to a man like they're another dude. You have some women out here be rolling fists and be like, yo, let's do this. Yo, are you a man or you a woman? Which one is it? I'm a little confused right now. You know, you have some women out here disrespecting their man out in public. No, you don't do that. Work and get, I don't understand what you're saying, Keystone. I don't understand what you're saying. But I'm over here preaching. Anybody else want to add something? How's the music? Is the music good? And I want some Purple Hearts. Get them out the way. What? You talking about hood rats? You talking about hood rats? Yeah, hood rats need to go. You know, you got those ghetto hood rats. You got the thoughts, and you know, there's some real raunchy women out here. And I just pray my boys don't come across them, cause they could be your biggest nightmare. And especially my boys mess around and get one of them pregnant. Oh, that's just a whole nother story. Having a baby by a thought. A hood rat. Oh my gosh. You just gonna have problems galore. Oh, okay, so you like the music. Hold it just a second, everybody. So hopefully everybody enjoyed the topic. Whoever jumped in, thank you for hitting that like button. Throw out the purple hearts and all that. Oh, you enjoying the music? Good. Thank you, B&B. So, B&B, you're married. You have a beautiful husband. You're a beautiful lady. So tell me, being married, do you agree with these things being married? Share, B&B. Yes or no? Or maybe so. Which one is it, lady? Which one is it? Hey, Zero, and welcome. That's right. He threw in the purple hearts. You know what's up. Just came in. He threw out the purple hearts. You know what's up. Zero, you missed it. I was sitting here talking about the different 5 love languages. Whenever you get a chance, watch the replay so you can go back and hear it. And have you ever heard of the book called The 5 Love Languages? It came, I believe, in 1995 or 96. It's an old book, but it's still a big seller. It's excellent, you know, to learn your love language. All right, excuse me, y'all. Let me change here. Hold a second. Yeah, and another thing with people's affirmation, words of affirmation. Sometimes people like text messages. They like to hear cute little texts now and then. You know, that's words of affirmation to show. And acts of service. You helping your partner out with the car. They stranded. You know, you relieving stress for them. Taking something out of their daily lives. Helping out with the cooking, the cleaning around the house. Receiving gifts, you know, just buying a gift out the blue, and you enjoy giving the gifts. That person might like gifts of love. That shows love. You took time out your day to give a gift. You know, it's planning a trip, which is you too.
To be.
Sorry. Hold a second, y'all. Let's see this apply. Oh, Zero said no, he hasn't. You ever heard of it? Okay. And you can look it up, and I think they do have the audio. If anybody, some people like the audio, some people don't like to read books, like the audio. I like to read the books, but they have the audio if you want to listen to the whole thing of the 5 love languages. Okay, so if anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask me about the different love languages. I asked B&B a question. Did you answer? Oh, now said. All right, she did. Now she did it now. Okay, B&B said, learning your partner's love language is important. Taking notes, John B. Oh, you talking about John B. the singer? And you also know that song. I forgot who's singing. Find 100 ways to show that you love her. Who sang that song? I can't remember it. I played it one night too. Find 100 ways. Oh gosh, I wish I could play that now, but can't be flagged. So B&B, you talking about John B. the singer? Is that what you're talking about? And Chef said never heard of it, but I will check it out. Yeah, they also have the audio or the book. You can check it out. So, anybody have any questions? I'm gonna ask again, because if not, I'm gonna do a quick prayer, and then I'm gonna play just a little music, just a little songs or two, just to relax, unwind, and then that would be it. No, this is. Oh, no, this is. Oh, this the hubby. So it's the hubby I have, not the wife right now. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I didn't know I didn't always say B&B. I don't know whose name your you know what I'm trying to say. Gosh, I sound so silly. Got you. So yeah, hubby. Since I'm talking to the man, yeah. Question. It's important, right? With the love language, right? And it's important as being a man. Can't be lazy. Men provide, protect, and they take care of. That's what they're supposed to do. And if you do all these things, I'm telling you, women won't stray. They don't go out here. But then again, you got some selfish people. You can be really good to your partner, and the partner just going out here and cheat on you, because the butt is bigger, a bigger smile, It is what it is. It's just pathetic. But it is what it is. I just say, if you're falling out of love with a person or you want to start seeing other people, just be honest. Tell your partner that. You never know. Your partner might be having the same thoughts as you. So you're doing both each other a favor. You both want to move on. Nobody ever think about that, do they? True, but that is old school thinking. Oh, you said true, but that's old school thinking. Interesting. Okay, you said old school. So I'm going to play some music. I'm going to do a prayer. And there's no questions here. I'm going to do a quick prayer. Then I'm going to play some music. So anybody want to stay around, listen to some music, you're welcome to stay. And also, Mr. Wise, hey, what's up? You missed it. If you can't miss the Wise, watch the replay, because I broke down this book called The 5 Love Languages, so you can learn the different love languages. And also, I believe there is an audio out there too, or you can buy the book. Prayer for me. Okay, so you want me a specific prayer for you, Chef? Okay. All right, prayer time. Dear God, bless everyone that's in the chat. Oh, hold a second. When I'm doing prayer, nobody leaves out. That's very disrespectful. Nobody leaving out. We talking to the Lord now. So come on. If you stayed this long, at least stay for this one. Thank you. Dear God, bless everyone in the chat. Dear God, bless everyone that's watching the replay. God, if anybody's going through anything in this chat room right now or in the replay, please help them for whatever they're going through. Help ease the pain, the sorrow, the burden, whatever they're going through. It could be physical, it could be mental, it could be financial. I don't know what it is, but please help them. And also, God, please help everybody that's in the world, because right now your children are suffering. We're going through a lot of changes, and it's causing problems, arguments, and strifes, and families and friends, and it's just a mess. God, you know what we're going through, and only you can fix it, because we love you, we adore you, we put our faith in you, You lead us. You are our number one heart, our number one in everything. We love you, God. We adore you. And we need you. Amen. Okay, I'm going to play some music. And we're just going to relax and just chill out and all that good stuff. Okay. What's the first one I'm going to play? Now, if anybody want to stay, just listen to music, you are welcome to stay. Hey, don't! Gosh, I wish I could do the 5 language love test on you too. Love you, Don. Glad that you're here. I'm not even gonna be talking now. I'm gonna be just listening to music, but I had to speak something. Don't get me in the house too. But I want to do the test on you, the 5 love languages on you too. I got Chef, and I want to get you too, Don. All right, back to the music.